Alright, hey guys, I'm back for another stream. We're gonna be kind of continuing on, for last stream recap. We defeated the Eater of Worlds and Queen Jelly and the Goblin Army. I got the Goblin Tinker, and a bunch of the other NPCs I use. So I don't want to fight Queen Jelly. I'm gonna be honest, but I do want to get her giant glow stick, which is a boomerang, so it'll be pretty evident. But how we're gonna do that is actually buying modded treasure bags. These ones. I also have Halloween going on, so if we ever, probably next night, activate it, and I don't know, I'll maybe make an event pyramid or whatever for something like this. I know I never have to fight, like, here, let's see, there's the Blood Moon. Yeah, like, see, it's, like, right in the loot for it. I never have to fight, any of it for any of these, accessories. I think this is only for, like, pre-hard mode 2. Someone can check in on that for me, but I will have to do it for pre-hard mode for the banana ring. That's not bad. So, yeah. But I don't have to do anything else. So it is really nice. So yeah. Right now I'm using the flame ring and the chakram. I would love to use the boomerang, but it's just not it for right now. We will, yeah, gotta go from there. I think at some point I will make this my treasure room for all of the relics, so, what else? What else do we need to do? I know the sells me all of these. I guess I could go find the shimmer, so let's do that first. Oh, actually, if I do, let me get rid of this. I think he prefers the jungle anyways, but oh no, she fell. Okay, that is really funny. Somehow she fell all the way through there just by pure chance. That is funny. Because you know what? I will place no, not the diver. Where's the tracker? There he is. And then he'll figure it out. Yeah, let me make some instant housing. For a couple of characters, for sure. I was debating on it, though. I am gonna do the exploit for cash. I really hate farming for money, so just wanted to put that out there. Alright, we're gonna go right over here. And I know, like, corruption, I don't know if, like, it affects the shimmer. But it's best to find the edge of the jungle and then kind of go from there. I mean, I had the bundle of balloons, so it's fine. Ah, yes. There's the abyss, and I can go through the abyss, actually. I might do that. I don't know if I have there is anything I need to get from it, but yeah, let's start just going down. Wait, I have bombs? I do. Yeah, I don't care for you, my man. This is only just to get through the initial Evan Stone. Gotta hate water in. I've had it where my oh, that's what we could do. Okay. Where my shimmer was right under the abyss. Or not the abyss, but the aquatic depths. Really, really cool biome. I wish it was expanded more. But it's fine, I guess. Oh, cool. Oh my god, why is there so much water? I'm gonna need that for later. Torches. Wow. That is a lot. Well. Cool, cool. Getting all the more useless accessories. So. But how's everybody staying? I know it sounds really weird when I said that, but go with it. It is bound to be somewhere around here. I love the molten pickaxe. I love the molten pickaxe. Makes mining so much easier. I think I found it. It's either up or it's down. Wait, this might just be a chunk of stone, actually. Yeah, it's just a chunk of stone. Damn it. I wonder if it's because it, like spawned, like the corruption spawned on top of it. Maybe. Huh. You know, this is part of the jungle. Sometimes the railways can help us. Not always. Wait. You think maybe it's up here? That is strangely suspicious on the map. No, it's just a bunch of heart crystals. You know, I'm surprised I haven't like encountered like a fake, like a flying heart crystal. Ooh, that if I was summoner, that would have been. Well, I know it's broken, but like that would have been good to have for a bit. Maybe it did. What the hell? Just continuing the hunt. What the hell is Bone Mace McGee? Or Bones McGee. Oh, wait, is that just the name of one of the skeleton merchants? Yeah, it is. Okay. You know what? If that's the case, then I can just sell all of this shit. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah. Hey, look, it's that quote-unquote rare spawn. Oh man, I saw like I love like YouTube shorts guys that will make like Is this a pet you've never gotten before? I don't think most players know about it, and it's like, just... Okay. Oh, look, another enchanted set of items. Really cool for... Oh my god. It did drop it. Okay. I wasn't even intending that one. I want the thorium. Like, I need lots of thorium. What's the other one that I need to do? Because it's... If I equip it, Shellys don't ever spawn anymore. I know that for sure. God, I hate all this water. But, salamanders, shellies, and something else. Here, I'll look, actually. Oh, crawdads. Where's that mining potion? There we are. I have a weird feeling it might be up here. Ooh, change to pickaxe shrine? Nope. Oh! Nice. Nice. Eh. Yeah. Just a yeah. Oh, perfect. One time I actually want water. Come on. Yeah, okay. Basically did one big giant loop, and I know it's not here. Or there. Let's keep on looking. Ooh, gems. Okay, actually it might be worth it. Because I know something required, like, a lot of gems, I think. Alright, let's get rid of... Like, wait a minute. Maybe... Ooh, look, another gem cave. Maybe it's actually right here. Because, like, there's, like, a, like, weird canopy of... Yep, it is. Okay, good. But yeah, no, Alright, let's... Yeah. Okay. Now let's go from, like, this angle, because I don't want to mine down. So I was right. Well, okay. There it is. And immediately... This is how I always do it. I do that setup. And then the 3 characters I always move in: Tinker, Demolitionist, and my Architect. And then obviously... Oh, cool. It's right next to a granite biome, which I believe I can farm for the granite cores. Huh? That's new. That is definitely new. I'll just put that right there. But yeah, no, let me see if I can... Oh, cool. Even a granite. Wait, where's the... Oh. Ow. Eh. Oh, okay. It's closer than I even thought of. Let me get rid of the feather falling. I don't like feather fall. Alright, did they move in? No, not yet. So I should get these life crystals now that I think about it, because then I can make more heart lanterns. Ow. Also, hate water. there. Now things would actually spawn. Well, no. Okay. Okay. Kind of want to fight this. And then all of its kids. Yeah, I'll get rid of the rope. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my second one. Ah! Shit. Man, that was a lot of gold. I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. Alright, let's sort out all my inventory anyways. I'm gonna equip this onto there. Well, tulip, because I have the slinger. Oh yeah, let me put this in there. You know what? Because I have the other one, I'll just put that right there. So I am missing, I'm gonna have to extend this like entire room outward, but that's fine. This room will be for something else. I don't understand why, like, it just, you know. Like, so annoyed. Well, I mean, I guess I can move the hairstylist into there. Yeah, let's go back. Oh, okay, I did it like this, yeah. Boom. That's the aquatic depths. For those who do not know. I jump down here. Jump down through here. Oh my god, I forgot to grab a heart crystal. You know what? I will grab one that's close by, I guess. Like this one right here. Because I forgot to throw it in the shimmer. It's really dumb. Also, I didn't even realize there was a dead man's chest right up there. Okay. Alright. we are. Nope. Like, I don't get it. How long does it take for them to fucking move in? Permanently increase my life. Oh, okay. Like, I don't get it. Move in. Here. There's like something stuck in my teeth. Yeah, I'll deal with that for a while. Where is the squirrel? There he is. Anyways, where is my merchant? Where did I move him? I moved him here. Give me net. Because at this point, I'm just getting annoyed. Yeah, I'm just getting annoyed. Oh, wait, they did move over there, right? Yeah, they did. Oh my god. That was a waste, I guess. Let me run back all the way over there. Well. Oh, that's what that noise was. Let me run all the way back over. You know what? At this point. Come on. Yeah, I'm not doing a dead man's chest. Silver coin bag. Okay, it's gonna basically be in my way. Wait, what? Oh. Metal detector. Okay. Nice. Okay. I went too far. Ah. Okay. I need it. Alright, there we go. There we are. Yay. So then now I can buy any of them. I'm gonna buy that. I think it's gonna come in handy. Yeah. Now, this is how I'm gonna get a lot of money, because I don't care. You buy candelabras, and you just buy a lot of them until you're broke. But I can buy. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, it's a okay. But no. And then throw it in. And then you just sell the bars. And then you keep on doing it. And you know, you can sell the torches. There, I think 63 platinum is fine. I don't know if anyone else would agree. And yep, come back down here. Just buy a couple of these until I get the item. There it is. That one's pretty good. And then I just sell everything else. I'm gonna keep the deep light torches for something. All right. Oh. I mean, it's a giant glow stick. I don't know what else you expected. These torches can be placed underwater, so they're going to be useful for the aquatic depths. Oh, all right. I'm going to sleep until the next night and do a blood moon. Oh, that's what I'll do. Because I want the machete. I want the machete. No, okay, no. Oh my god. My air fanboy is so cute. The fuck? Did I just... Okay. Mm. Alright. It's close. And I think it's nighttime. Looks nighttime. Let's come on. No, I guess I should try to use the giant glow stick. Okay. There it is. Oh my god, that is actually really good. Never used the boomerang before, until now, actually. I've played this mod a lot, but I was just like, it's a boomerang, I don't really care. Whenever I, like, played Melee. Like, that's actually really good. Alright. Brother. Brother. Oh, okay. I do need to farm unholy shards anyways. Ah. Dumb new enemy. Come on. There we are. Oh, there's the crowd. Also, I finally got a shackle. Alright. When am I gonna get the machete? That is all I'm, like, pretty much grinding for right now is the machete. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I do have to farm for these holy shards, or unholy, because one of the bosses is called the Viscount, and it requires, 5 of them per summon. Oh god, oh god. I was... So yeah, that's what I'm farming for. Because it is a boomerang. Okay. I was also thinking about streaming Pow World for a bit. I don't know if anyone was interested in that. I think that'll be fun. Pow World stream. Because I had like kind of one going, well, a world going for like eggs only, but I think I might stream that. Or I might do a randomizer. Like a fully randomizer, I guess. I don't know. Like even eggs are randomized from breeding. I think that would be interesting. I swear. You know, if I made an event pyramid, probably would actually like go a lot faster. I can sit in AFK, but that would be boring to watch. It'd save me time, but it would be boring, and I know some people like will do that. It's not that I want to. Oh my god. Like, bro. Just drop it already. One of you, please. Is it like a specific enemy that drops the machete? Or is it like anyone that drops it? Or am I just wasting my time? Ugh! And there's the wedding dress. Finally, oh my god, okay. Oh my god, finally. Okay. I think I have enough unholy shards too. So let me, where's my mirror? There it is. And then let me just end the event. Like, obviously zombies are gonna still spawn. Alright, finally, I got the bloody machete. It's not the greatest, for sure. But, well, I mean, it's okay. Alright. So that would have been bad if I died. But it's still rather cool. Like, you know. It's also very unique in terms of how its, like, throwing animation is. Like, I think what it's supposed to be, like, why it's boomerang is because I think it's in one of the Jason movies where he throws it. I think that's probably what it is. Alright. We have that. What's the next boss? Oh yeah, I forgot. Actually, no, that is new. Alright, I got everything from this that I can. Except for the war pipe. But everything else, yeah. I'm not bothering with that. Fuck that. Okay, so it is the Viscount. Alright, let me grab... Shard. Yep. And at this point, I'm thinking about just completing, like, all of my potions. Ooh, I also do want to throw that in there. Yeah, I'll do increased knockback on that. Yeah, I'll do gills too. Alright. So I need 25 of you. I need 22 of you. 3 of you. 15 of you. Oh. 30 of you. Where's the heart reach? Well, since I already started. I need 26. I need 21. 25. Whatever. Yep. What else? 30 of you. That. Perfect, I think. Perfect. I guess I'll also get that and these. And then let me switch over to modded. Not Nature's Blessing. This is the Dryad buff that you get whenever she attacks. Thorium, I believe. Thrower. This one will help you be faster than you can be. It's really useful. Frenzy Potion as well lets you attack even faster, so we're gonna get that. And then this is for the aquatic depths. Trust me. Alright. I know I have a lot of buffs, but I don't really care if this is considered cheating. So just throw everything in here. I am going... Oh, nope. Going to throw this in here. There we go. Also, wait, if I throw this in here, what happens? Okay. Yeah, that's not worth. Shop. No. Building blocks. Alright. I'm gonna buy a bunch of this. I'm also gonna buy a bunch of these for later. That's enough meteorite that I need. We're gonna throw that all in there. Gonna make 30 of the suck potions. And then, yeah, finally. Hamburger. Oh, slime rain. Eh. Let me pull out the pointer. So it is this way. Till that thing... Here, I'm gonna disable the look of this. Until that little finger points directly downward. I will go to the snow biome real quick. Can I buy? Nope. No, why are... okay, okay. Well, it's directly down here. So all you really do is you just find the where the pointer is, and then you just dig basically straight down. You know, I should fight crawdads to get that. Oh, that's what I wanted to check out. If I can shimmer the accessory. I'll do that later. If the first attempt against the Viscount doesn't go well, I will check to see if I'm able to. Usually the Viscount layer is like really down below. You can kind of tell when it is when you see like, I think it's like stone blocks or whatever. The Viscount's actually one of the more cooler fights in this, and it also has like its own arena. So. My God. Go! Go! This biome. The mushroom biome. Oh lordy lord, how much oh my God, so much water. You know what? At least now I don't have to worry about it. Oh, drowning and shit. There's a dead man's chest. Ooh, wait, actually, now that I think about it, that one heart of the stone or whatever. I could, use that right now, actually. So I'll be, like, really far down, and probably will give me a lot of defense. Now that I think about it. Swear to God, if I go all the way down. Oh my God, where is it? Says that it's down below. Still. Oh, there's a gem cave. Sometimes it's like at the furthest it possibly could be, so that's why it takes a while to get to. Like sometimes it's by like lava and shit. Ah, there it is. Okay. If you noticed, Wow, actually, this got a visual rework because it is not this fancy. Okay, before I do, I'm gonna send all the water down that way. Because water in this arena sucks ass. Yeah, no, this got a visual rework. It didn't look like this beforehand. I like these blocks. Ooh, look at Crawdad. I'm gonna... Yeah, so you just... I should still be the same. Nope, okay. Let me, oh, whatever. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Actually, I'm gonna start using the bloody machete first. Or no, I'm just gonna use this. So he shoots out these. Oh wow, even okay. So they reworked visually some of its attacks because those were not as like prevalent in terms of they're like these weird like blood orbs. Okay. So then he would like there if you know melee. Ooh, okay. At some point he'll turn you into a bat. Oh yeah, here's like the bats he'll send out. I guess like people had a problem with the visuals of the arena and stuff, and then kind of the other element. And then okay. Weirdly enough, he doesn't, I don't know if he drops anything that would be worth getting. Okay, and then you get turned into a bat, so you gotta be like, oh man. One will descend, you can't attack. It's basically getting silenced, but like, hey man, flying around. Oh wow. First try. Ew. What did he actually drop? I mean... yeah. That's kinda it. So now I just need to defeat Queen Bee. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, the bloody machete. Novelty. Queen Bee time. And then I'll fight Skeletron. Where is my cave? There's 2 caves. I'll go into the first one. Damn. I don't think I ever came across a hive down there. I might have. Here, let me see. Yeah, I never came across a hive. All right. So, oh, sweet, it's one of the corpse flowers or whatever. Ow. Corpse weed. Ow. If anything, this is how you get the druid. Also, oh, okay. Ow! Okay. That sucked. Ah. Okay, well. Okay, fine, I'll get the fat bastard. Doesn't mean I like him. There we go. You know what? Ironically, it's easier. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My shower, the head is weird. Yeah, all I gotta say. Okay. Let's try this again. Also, I probably should get my money back. Also, oops. Okay. If I can find a hive, that would be good. Now I'm getting into just normal cave territory. Go back. Okay. Where is a hive? Does Queen Bee not exist? Alright, fine. Round 2. There we go. Round 2 over. That is a mini boss, by the way. god, where is a hive? Oh my god. Come on. Huh. Perfect, I guess. Whatever. Where is it? It's so annoying. My god. Damn. Like, even with a splunker. Finally! Holy shit. Alright, let's just blow up. Okay, well. Okay. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, come on, 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 come on. Okay. Couple of more hornets than I want. Okay, okay. Oh my God, there's so many. Not hornets, but like little bees. No. If this was any... Okay. Okay, I am... Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Actually, I want those. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me make those. These. Oh, I didn't need... Eh. And then... Let me make... I guess I could make another... storage container. Another couple 3. Let's place the torch right there. Wait, no. Alright, perfect. I'll do some more organizing for it later. But yeah. I don't think that has anything. Yeah, no, I remember it doesn't. But oh, yeah, I was gonna figure out if the salamander eyes can be shimmered to its counterparts. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna do it like this. Yes! Okay. Cool. Because then now I can make a decent early game called the Monster Charm, and it's warding, which is really good. I think I'll take that off. What does this make into? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's new. Yeah, let me look up, like, just look up the thorium ones. Healer. Healer. Summoner. Summoner. Whew. Yeah, I gotta get in the molten scale from... It's for yo-yos. Oh yeah. Thorium yo-yos would be really cool. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Rocket fusion generator, basic. Okay, maybe. UMS pendant. I really like what this is to reference. I really like this item a lot. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference for Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal. And yeah. I'm surprised that, like, whenever it comes to mods, they don't do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh references for Summoner specifically, which is a shame because you'd think it would make sense. Yeah. Like, really, like, you'd think. But yeah, got a couple of cool new things, not gonna lie. That would be funny to make. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Pado paper. Ballwork's really cool of an idea. Eh. Okay. Oh yeah, this is like the idea of like the sword sheath thing. It's really cool. I wish it was kind of done a little bit more, or like you... Basically, you're not given like incentive to use it, but it's actually really cool of an idea. Oh. Greed Goblet. Good way to farm money, but as mentioned before, yeah, no. Yeah, it's like, I think one of the last few... Yeah, like, what am I missing for Boomerangs? Give me a second. I'm gonna check that. Alright, Boomerangs. I have all of the pre-hard mode ones. I think I can get for, yeah, I just need 2 new ones, and then we can basically move on. I basically just need 2. And it requires me to fight Skeletron. Yeah. So, let's, yeah, let's go fight Skeletron. I'll make a couple of minis. Oh, yeah. Get rid of those items. I don't need them. I think I'll be good. like I said, Flamering is just gonna carry most of this, and then once when I kill Skeletron, I can go back to that granite biome. Alright. Yeah, that should be enough. Alright. Oh, okay. Wow, they did actually quite a bit of damage. Wow, I'm doing quite a bit of damage. Like, even for the head. Which is kind of weird, because he's not supposed to... Oh, wait, is it my monster? Won't combat your penetration? Okay, yeah. That's why. Okay. Okay, what? Ah! Where's the other hand? There it is. Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay. The. And I'm doing really good damage to him. Wow. Boomerang, oh, I didn't get anything from him. Well, now I can grab the last, candle. Try to find it. There it is. Also, this, of all things, the spikes are actually like part of a crafting recipe called dark steel. Which I was thinking... Okay, let me go into the mod config real quick, and, One sec. Auto mining, that's what it was. Add spike. And then we're gonna do save config. And if this works, yep. Because the spikes are used to make dark steel with bones, and I don't think I need it for anything. Like, I don't think it's for melee, but it is nice to have. And then I don't really care for anything that's in here, of all things. Yeah, I just needed a kill Skeletron. Get access to the dungeon. Maybe I'll fight the illusionist? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I do need to find the mechanic. I do need to find the mechanic. And she is right here. And then I'm going to... And now I can make the combat wrench. And then lastly, I just need to make the granite, and we have all of the ones for pre-hard mode. Like, that's really good. It's kind of okay. Like, it's okay. Let me make a couple of the more weapon racks. Oh, well. So, chakram, and then the glow stick. And then there are, give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for thorium, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's not a lot now that I think about it. So, but this challenge is gonna be really fun because like we have like a really good one to use in the late game. I don't know if it's enough to fight the primordials. But we'll see. And then I'll extend this outward in a bit. Yeah, there was really nothing in there outside of the cobalt shield, but hey, guess what? Well, I'm gonna buy that. And I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that. For a specific reason of... And then we take these, we throw them in there, and we get the Terra Spark boots. I'm gonna grab those, throw that in there. Ew. What do I need to do? I don't know. Oh, well. Snow biome specific recipes. Which I don't think there's like any. Yeah, let's go farm the granite enemies. Oh, let me make a battle cry. That's what I need. And we're gonna oh, I forgot we can walk on water. Be careful. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Here, we'll try to kill the be careful when it comes to these that thing. That is a boss summon. I think there's a thing that prevents it from summoning. I don't know how many energy cores I need, but I do need a lot. Let's just kind of go up here. How many? 8. Oh, okay. Perfect. think though the helmet, I'm pretty sure the granite set of armor gives like the most defense for hard mode. Like it gives the most defense. But like I think it like halves like your movement speed or something. Yeah. Oh, right. Let's just get out of here. All right, we have literally all of them now. Godly? Nice, nice. All right. What does this one do? Overflows the enemy with greater energy after its first hit. Overflowed enemies take 5% more damage. Okay. Okay, okay. Also, let me go to the frost biome and move the zombie out, I believe. Damn, okay. That was even a crit, too. Oh, and it has really good crit. Guess now, after Queen Bee, Skeletron, I need... I am not gonna fight this bastard. I hate Deerclops so much. Alright, so it truly is this guy. Alright. Okay. Where is the mechanic? What I should do is... Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. To get them to... Did I? Oh, I did put it up. Alright, whatever. Let's make some more instant housing. We'll place them right down here. Yeah, let's throw the confused zombies already there. You know, I'm gonna throw my merchant right here. And I think they'll just naturally... Does the last one drop anything? No. Yeah, it's only for mainly... Well, it drops the wings. The champion's wings are really good. But yeah, and then after that, Star Scouter. This is like one of my favorite bosses. It just looks so cool. And then we have the Wall of Flesh. And unfortunately, the only first pre-hard mode, like, weapon, I guess, that we can get is from the Flying Dutchman, and it's the ship's helm. It does quite a bit of damage, do not get me wrong, but that is our only, like, option. Because the Hell Roller is not a, boomerang. It should be, but it's not. But this item is really good. It's gonna be really good for us. Queen Slime. And then once when we kill a mech boss, we will get the light disc, which the light disc will do a lot of damage for us. It will carry us for quite a bit until we can get more. I don't think there's any boomerang items in here. Yeah. I don't know if there's any boomerangs here either. For this boss. Not sure about. Yeah, no, she doesn't drop anything. And then it's like the possessed hatchet, but then after we kill what's called, you can get the paladin's hammer. There's not anything in there. Yeah, there's not anything there for us. Same with this. Yeah. And no, there's not any boomerangs for this one either. Wish there was, but there isn't. This boss doesn't drop one either. Nor does this one, and nor does this one. Yay! He doesn't, they don't. And yeah, that's kind of it. We'll be stuck for a while for what bosses. But I do need to get the ocean essence, and it's I hate fighting the primordials. But yeah. Oh my god, where is my bug net? Because if I get the golden bunny, I can go to and buy 30 of the golden bunny, which I believe, no, it does not, I don't think. Hold on, let me cycle its shop, and then, because technically, oh wait, no, it has to be from actually obtaining it. Yeah, never mind. Well, go down there. Yeah, hey, sorry, I did not mean to, I didn't see your comment there. Yeah, I remember you, Nahelity? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for popping by. I did not see your comment. I was kind of more focused on this, like kind of the explanation for stuff. What's poppin'? Really good that I found that. So you kind of missed quite a bit, but overall, I don't know if you went over this, but basically I was just kind of talking about what we need to do. We have all of the pre-hard mode boomerangs now. Like, this goes there. I'm gonna keep this goes here. I'm gonna have to extend this outward, which I'll do that right now because might as well. Where's my ebony wood, and then I have oral wood walls. Okay, I have to extend this out quite a bit, but basically we're on the stretch of pre-hard mode. Oh no, let me let me keep that right there. I'll just extend it out just a little bit, and I'll just keep on doing it when I get more. Nihility. Okay. Thank you. But we basically did. I had just fought in a boss called the Viscount. I fought a boss, a Skeletron and Skeletron and Queen Bee. I need to make an arena for this boss, and it's kind of close by to my, it's like exactly right next to my Shimmer biome. This one's a really fun boss to fight, but you need like quite a bit of space. And then after we're kind of golden on everything else, this is like some really good pre-hard mode wings. Like, we're like really close to everything. I'm not gonna fight Deerclops. There's a couple of bosses I'm just gonna refuse to fight. Deerclops is one of them. It's not a fun fight. It's kind of bad. The Illusionist, it's just a mini boss. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna grab, is some Dynasty, make some Dynasty platforms, or because actually that was meant to be a temporary. And then I can place down the 2. Because like when I'm done with it, you know, just place that there. But I'm gonna keep that for right now because it has a really good effect. We're gonna get rid those out of the inventory. Do I need anything with aquatic? Yeah, Deerclops sucks. Okay, look. I don't mind the idea of the Don't Starve Together crossover. It's just that it's so out of place, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Also, is that... Wait. Oh yeah, that is blood. But yeah. Wait. Ah, there it is. Okay. Is there anything worth building for? No, it's Ranger set of armor. Dither depths, not too much. Okay. Well, don't really need any of that, so we can just kind of fight whatever. Oh yeah. Like a decorative block, and you just kind of... Oh my god. So edgy looking. I'm gonna place that right there. I think that'll be cool. It's tic-tac-toe of the death. But not. If you don't know anything about Thorium, it's basically just Vanilla Plus, but it's really fun. I enjoy quite a bit of the mod. These are the developers. Is like a painting I found. I will say though, I do kind of exploit the game, by having like the 30 buffs of everything. I think Reg does that too, but I mean, like, what's the difference between like, oh look, I just drink the potion and then like, you know, that's how I view it. What else? Yeah, okay, let me go to my shimmer and start clearing out an area for the granite surge, I think is what it's called. So that means I'm gonna have to get rid of all this. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Like, just open up the area. I am gonna drain the water here. Yeah, it does add quite a bit of new classes. One of them is getting reworked soon because it's, it had, the problem that, old, Rogue had, where most of its items were consumable, and it wasn't really all that fun to, like, play at that point in the game. Before they decided, okay, we're gonna make most of the items, if not all of them, like, non-consumable, and just make it a lot better. But it adds quite a bit of items for all the classes as well. A bunch of references to things, unique concepts and ideas. I'm just gonna replace some of this stone with it. Yeah, it is actually just called the thrower class. Theirs is just called thrower. It is not like anything like rogue or whatever. Yeah, that's unstable anomaly. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that right now. But it is gonna get reworked soon. I don't know, it's like, you know, I think it would be cool. I played a whole playthrough of it. It doesn't suck, it's just that it sucks that some of the weapons are. They had a unique, like, exhaustion mechanic where there are a couple, and I do mean a couple of non-consumable, there are a couple of non-consumable, weapons, but, like, you can't use them for long, and the more you use it, you build up, like, a meter. They had this, like, kind of ninja approach to it, where you'd have, like, these, like, scrolls that gave you abilities. Oh, fuck. Okay. I need to start clearing. Okay. There we go. Sounds similar to what entropy. Yeah. It's kind of similar. But it's not like exactly. Not exactly the same. It's like a same but different situation. Okay. Okay. Okay, we will. Some of the weapons, though, they're interesting. Out of everything though, like the thrower class is like probably its weakest thing, but healer's really fun. Bard is really fun. It's like a mage, but like instruments, like, haha, I mean, makes sense. Healer is not bad. It's really fun to use. However, its main thing is that if you are not playing multiplayer, over half of the items just don't do anything for you because you can't heal yourself with it. Which I get it, but it's still kind of weird. I don't think it needs a rework. I mean, they, I guess, confirmed that it would get one, but I don't know. But yeah, let's, you know what, let's fight this boss. Alright, so this is what the boss is. Has like all these shields. Oh god, okay. Yeah, and then, when they break out of containment, you gotta, like, kill them again. Okay, okay. Wait, this... Oh, no, that's the individual. Like, the Shellys aren't supposed to spawn. So let me kill this. Yep. No, there's no other classes. It is just those. It is just those three. They're really fun. For each individual. For that kind of to work. Okay. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. If I had like AoE, this boss goes really, I wouldn't say easy, but it's like easier. But because like I'm very single target damage, not the greatest. Wait, let me try doing that. I don't know if, oh, okay. Yes, there are a couple, but for me, I'm kind of weird. I'm like the type of guy that doesn't like to have his food be mixing. I keep Calamity and Thorium separate because like they're so distinctly different of design that it just feels weird combining them both. It probably will be a fun idea to play through it like that, but I'm just, nah, it's just not for me. I used to also be like a diehard Calamity hater. After a couple of playthroughs, I'm like, okay, I'm wrong, but I also still think like the worst elements of Calamity are playing base game Terraria. Because like you just want to get through like the Calamity content first, rather than like wasting your time with Terraria. Oh shit. Okay. If I had like platforms and stuff, this would probably be a lot better, but I try to not do that too often. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. The debuff I have is basically just Granite Fire. I take 5% more damage while it's active. Okay, okay. God, the flame ring is so... Whenever I play Calamity, though, I do just do Revengeance, because that is kind of the intended way. Like, for instance, like, Infernum, I don't really care for Infernum, in terms of, like, me playing it, but, like, I'll watch content, and, like, I'm gonna be honest, I prefer the base games. Like I mentioned that in a Regis stream. I prefer, like, from watching like a couple of content creators playthroughs on Infernum. I think Aquatic Scourge is better base game because it just feels like less of kind of a predictable projectile thing, and it makes you actually move around. But one can agree to disagree. Oh, okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. How come I haven't? Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll maybe try a death mode playthrough at some point. Oh, okay. Killed that boss. Now I need to find a marble biome. Get rid of those. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will say, though, the base game DOG is not fun to fight. Might be better in Infernum. I'm not so sure. Sorry, I'm stretching and itching myself. Like, it actually feels less BS, the base game fight. Even post Hog Wild, something about it, just, I don't think it's well designed. At all. What else do I need to do? I don't need that. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I wanted to do a spear playthrough next, too. Or maybe a flail, because also Thorium adds unique accessories for the many different weapons. For at least melee. So you have sword sheaths. They essentially... they essentially add, like, an additional effect to your sword strikes. So, like, this one gives you health. This one gives you just deals, like, 2,000% if held, not used. Like, basically, it's really good. I don't know if it's for true melee, but that's still, like, cool of an idea. The spear tips, basically, all of the spears add, like, additional damage to whatever, and it, like, does something unique. There's a couple of new yo-yo bags. As well. A couple of new accessories is the bulwarks or the shields. They essentially just add an overhealth, which will, like, your health would look blue, which is pretty cool. What else do they add? Outside of, like, outside of Bard, and healer. What am I missing? Or not missing, but like, what am I thinking about? Yeah, no, there's a couple cool elements. If you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, here's one. Yuma's pendant. It's pretty cool, I think. Here's also the obligatory, you know, Jetstream, Sam, Metal Gear Solid, Revengeance reference. But yeah, no, there's quite a bit of cool elements to it. Also Space Marine armor. Pretty funny. Here is Dark Souls. What else? Oh yeah, they added like a new yo-yo bag accessory. Let me show that off. Where is it? Yeah, Blizzard pouch, and then there's like the Frostburn pouch, which, you know, you can make it this way. Cool idea. There's a bunch of new cape accessories, new shield, other shield accessories. Yeah, the bard. They had obviously quite a new summons, and they actually, this is a whip, which I am surprised they added at least a new whip in pre-hard mode. This is a material you can get in pre-hard mode, I think. I think after like people bitch too much, being like, hey, we want more whips. I being one of them, their Discord is really nice, very, very nice to say. Yeah, I would kind of agree. I don't think all of them. Yeah, no, I would agree. Those are like the top 3, but like those are like kind of big overhaul mods. One that I thought like was cool, but then I was like, as I'm playing it, I'm not like the biggest fan of it. Is, if you know anything about the Stars Above mod, the Stars Above mod is, I wish it didn't exist. Is the best way to put it. It feels like they wanted to just make a game first and then just modded Terraria as a result, and it feels wrong is the best way to put it. But like smaller mods, I've played like a couple of Borderlands themed ones. They're okay. You can sequence break the game really easily with one of them. But yeah, oh yeah, that was another thing. There's a couple of mechanics in this mod that I wish how do I say it with like in the nicest way possible. Some of the mechanics feel half-assed in Thorium though. And then some of them, like for instance, so this is for a thing called the man hacker. Yeah, hack. This is a cool idea for a weapon. It uses saw blades for, uses saw blade weapons. However, the problem for this weapon specifically, is there's only one of it. And its base damage doesn't necessarily change. It can get really good piercing based on the saw blade you're using. Obviously, this is the first one, but the Molten Saw Blade requires Souls of Plight, which is a new Souls. Geode, I think it's Cursed or it's Ichor, I can't remember. Or Ichor. The, it's just not great, to say the least. Like, there should be more. Yeah, I guess the best way to put it is that the coin gun, but worse. But, like, the difference is that its damage doesn't decrease for, like, the lack of coins you get. Like, the worse your coins are, the worse damage it deals. This is just, like, I wish there was more for it. There should be, like, more saw blade, like, additional weapons for Ranger. It's a unique idea, but it's just kind of squandered because of that. But they have quite a few cool ideas for weapons. For like in terms of Ranger, I think like they have a favorite for Ranger, especially. Are you talking about like guns or? Here, elaborate on that thought. Elaborate on that, like, problem with Calamity using, like, ammo. Because I'm very curious what you mean by that. But, oh yeah, guns. Yeah, at some point I noticed that as well for Calamity, that like it's just like musket balls or arrows. Yeah, they don't use bullets. They're like different. And I feel like that's weird because it's like, I don't know. It just feels weird. I do know that the flamethrowers, which one of them is just a laser gunner. If you tell me that it is a flamethrower, I showed that to a couple of my friends, and they're like, "Wait, that's a flamethrower?" And I go, "Yeah." I don't know why. I can't remember what it is. I know it's a post Moonlord one. I think it's the it's a poltergeist one. Ooh. That's a buff. Darksteel got buffed. Holy. Yeah, wait a minute. Alright, let me go buy a bunch of bones, I guess. Yeah, no, there should be bullets that like kind of increase it forward. I'll agree to that. That is rather strange. That it's like that. Okay, so I miss out on a bit of damage. Oh, cool. It gives me a dash. Oh, well. Darn. But the armor pen is actually the thing I'm looking for, and the movement speed. Okay. Nice. Um, yeah, there should be bullets going after. I don't know if they had that be a thing for a while. I know that sounds weird, but I remember was it in older updates, or am I just tripping? That there used to be bullets further, or is there a mod that adds more? Yeah, that is true. Like when I was telling Reg, I was like telling him like if I had like I have like ideas for a mod. I think it's really cool. Maybe I could do that at like for a stream of like maybe I could do that for a stream. Like coming up with more ideas for it. Where I wanted to like I wanted to like essentially kind of do what Thorium does in a way for it makes unique ideas for classes, but essentially make all of the weapons in their own right part of like a subcategory. So like broadswords would be its own category, and like you would have accessories for that. Yo-yos like kind of expand upon yo-yos for its accessories. Same with maces, spears, boomerangs. I don't know why. Like for instance, for boomerangs, I was gonna have like a charge up mechanic, an optional one. You could just normally click and it would be like there, but you can either charge it and then it would do something unique based on like how long you charged it for. For summoner, I was going to have it be kind of like a auto chest thing where basically you would mix and match minions where you'd get like certain buffs depending on how many minions of a certain thing would be, and then the staff would say, oh, it requires 2, or it consumes 2 slots, or counts as 2 or whatever per 1 or something. I thought that would be a unique idea, and keep whips the same. The other element was keep whip stacking, and actually have like accessories that expand upon whip stacking. I think whip stacking is a cool thing. It's a shame they removed it for 1.4.5. Mage was going to be interesting, where it was kind of like an elemental kind of effect, where if you played games like why am I blanking on it? Genshin Impact. Say which will. It was you just basically like stack up debuffs onto it, and then like there would be weapon combinations, kind of like a type chart list for something like Pokemon or Pal World. And then Ranger was going to be the one I was going to be confused about. I don't want to do for bows like having like a charge up effect, because I think that's just boring. That's kind of generic of an idea. I was thinking though that that your arrows can combine based on effects. Minecraft Dungeons. Are you talking about like the crossbow? To be fair, I only played like the game at launch and then like beat it in one sitting because it was kind of short. I didn't realize, and I kind of didn't touch it after, so I don't know anything else about it after launch. But for like guns, I was gonna have it be like a reload mechanic, maybe. I don't know. Oh, no, for elements. Okay. I guess, yeah. I guess. Like I said, I don't know anything about dungeons because launch was very bland. but I wouldn't do a unique class. That would be also the difference. I probably should. I have Game Pass, so I probably can play it. I don't know about like the DLC, if it comes with the DLC for Game Pass. If not, I'll still play like a base playthrough of the game, and then maybe I'll decide to get the DLC later. What else? I guess we can fight Buried Champion. Gotta find a marble biome. Oh, there it is. Actually, let me move you out and move. Actually, no. Where is? There he is. Man, that's so much mobility. Yeah. Palm Beholder. There's quite a bit of things. Yeah, let me clear out part of the marble biome, make it more flat, then I'll show you the fight for Buried Champion. Weirdly enough, he's kind of like Cal Clone, now that I think about it. Like, I guess Cal Clone Infernum, not base game. Right. Like, it's kind of weird. You'll see what I mean, in a way. Okay, let's start clearing out. Make it all flat. One problem with fighting it in the jungle. Jungle enemies. Yeah, that's what that is. Maybe. Like I said, I'll have to look. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I've tried playing like Minecraft, like going back to playing Minecraft for a couple of times. And honestly, the more I play Minecraft, the more I'm like, I just want to play Terraria. It's a weird thing to say. I know like both games are basically different and like neither of them is better, but I don't know. Terraria does so many things better than Minecraft right now. And this isn't like, I'm not talking about dungeons, by the way, when I say Minecraft. I'm talking about just Minecraft itself. Oh. Okay. Alright, so this is rather flat, so let's start. Oh, the witch doctor was slain. Oh, I know why. I'm like, wait, what? Oh. Oh. And he just moved back in. Okay. Midcraft. Real. I mean, even modded Minecraft, like, one element I think, like, modded Minecraft does well is actually do something that, like, the, that like Terraria normally does is actually add progression, because if you notice, there's like always like quest lines and stuff in tutorial like modded like mod packs. And like the fact that Minecraft is not a progression based game, but like there's clearly like a form of miniature progression, it just feels antithetical. I don't know why. It maybe. I just think also like it does content updates that are just kind of nothing burgers. Like it does that a lot, where its content updates are literally nothing. It's just like a bunch of decorative blocks. Is the best way to put it. And then a lot of veterans will optimize the fuck out of the game with every new update. Like making the game kind of feel like, what's the point if I'm not doing these things? Oh, nope, not that. Alright, let's... Do I have any torches? This is the cushions thing, right? Here, before I... Let me kill that. Fuck it. Alright, here is Berry Champion. It is, in terms of its size, for a boss, it is like the player, like, Calc clone in Infernum. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Oh, nope, that was a mistake. Maybe I should have placed like heart lanterns and campfires down. Well, let me show you something that, so this is what I was meaning though. So it starts to change different weapon types to reference each one of the weapon classes. And yes, all four, and you'll kind of see for it. Okay, God, imagine doing a true melee playthrough. Having to fight, like, basically the most. Yeah. Ooh! Okay, so... Okay. Oh, nah, damn it. Okay, I need to heal. That was just me, poor timing. Fuck. Okay, and then this is mage and summoner at the same time. So it references all 4 classes of the base game. Because it's like ghosts are the summons, and then you have the mage. Oh, okay, nope. Okay. Oh, wait, that only does 11 damage? Holy shit. And... hell yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I've seen a playlist made by you. Oh, well, speaking of Minecraft... that is rather funny. Yeah, I'll just place it right there. Alright, I mean, I'll maybe check a look at it on that channel. But no, the best pre-hard mode wings, essentially, harpy wings, like early game. I think at this point I will get rid of the ring. Boom. Okay, we are gonna go home. Alright. Oh yeah, they're staff. Oh, and there's the healer. The healer class guy. Very useful for the healer. But no, I do like the OST. The OST is really good for Calamity. My favorite track out of everything, unironically, is Crabulon's, because I don't know if you've played it before, but there is a Yu-Gi-Oh game called Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's World Championship 2011 Reverse of Arcadia. Yes, it is a long title, but its music that track reminds me of that game, and it's like one of my favorite childhood games ever. I might also do a stream for that game. I think what I'll do is for oh, I need to fight this guy. Don't worry about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a like card game. I'll still play it, and I'll, stream it. Like, I'll stream that game, and I'll probably do like similar to it challenge streams, kind of teach people how to play it going forward. The format, I will say though, it's the format is not the same as it was, because obviously 2011, oddly enough, it came out early 2011, but it used the 2010 ban list and card list. So it's really funny, because you'd think, oh man, I'm gonna do this. Its sequel game has essentially stuff from 2011 onward, but it's really funny the way that it did. But yeah, I will, do a challenge run. And you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I just need to fight Star Scouter. Oh, let me get rid of the Viscount counter. Oh, to tell you what that is, this is the Viscount. It's a giant hamster bat thing. It got a complete visual rework in terms of not the actual like boss. It looks the same. It's arena, so it actually comes with its own arena, and it's right here. It always guarantees spawns, but the way that this used to look, like, I guess the best way I'm gonna say, go to like Waffle Time's channel on any of his like Thorium playthroughs, and the look of this arena was changed, and his attacks, or at least one of his attacks, got visually changed, and I think they got rid of an attack. Like, I recommend it. But what I will say though, when it comes to like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing, look up its soundtrack and then just kind of compare it to the Crabulon soundtrack. You can kind of see like the similarities between the two. Going back to like what I was saying, I just remembered the Viscount thing and you weren't here for it. I'm a bit scatterbrained when it comes to just explaining things. I love just explaining things. I have never played Deltarune ever, and I don't know if I would be interested in it. I'll be honest, I wasn't really the biggest guy into Undertale either. So I don't know. I think, yeah. All right, let me grab my meteor. Yeah, I'll just make an artificial meteor biome. Let me throw this into the shimmer. All right. Where are you there? These wings are so good. We'll make it right here. Oh my god, a golden gummy worm. I'll take a look into its OST. But I mean, I know like lots about Deltarune though, but like I said, I'm not like the biggest guy into Deltarune. Okay, I want more. Like its characters' names, mostly because of like Twitter freaking out over someone saying, like, making a big deal about fucking Chris's pronouns or something. And that people want to fuck Susie. Like, that's like the like biggest thing about Deltarune I truly know about it. Okay. Like, I know that sounds like really crass of me to say, but that is like, again, all I fucking know. Come on. I don't think the slimes will drop what I need. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Do they? Okay, yeah, that's what I need. I need you to drop me strange alien tech. Ooh, okay. One type of playthrough I wouldn't mind is mage, but laser guns only. Or magic guns or whatever. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I think what I'll do when it comes to like streaming, I'll stream like things like, I won't just do like just Terraria. I'll do, also, let me turn off the battle cry. Ah, yes, do you touch? That's a good weapon. Get rid of these guys. I'm gonna need to. Wow, trying to get the meteor head. I really don't care. Whatever to me. Like I said, I feel like the fandom is like gonna influence like my fucking thoughts when it comes to the game. So it's probably a reason why I'm just gonna stay away from it. Yeah, no, the community has a problem because, so Undertale was very much like it attracted a very young audience. Now that they've grown up, because as over time Deltarune was releasing in chapters and not like that's the other thing. I know that it like releases in chapters. They've grown up and they're like adults, which is a scary idea. So they're horny as shit. And they're like socially inept. That is probably like the best way to describe it. Oh, I was reading Critical as something else. I think I can wait. Yeah, I do need to make yep, strange alien tech. I'm gonna make like 3 just in case if I die. I haven't died yet. Alright, where's my graph potions? This is like one of the few bosses where it's like its summoning is rather interesting because you need to be usable in the high skylands. So I'm gonna have to make mini. We'll make 2 and we'll go in 2 different ways. Because where's the highest sky island? It is probably this one here. And then probably I did, I'll admit, but it's still like, this is gonna sound weird, but like the fandom needed to police itself and kind of call out like kind of weird degenerate behavior akin to like that. And the fact that it didn't is like kind of a problem, I guess would be the way to put it. Well, anyways, this is the Star Scouter. Its colors remind me a lot of like Buzz Lightyear. But it's like also a fair like pre-hard mode Martian event boss, and it's like pretty fun, not gonna lie. Oh god, okay. See, this is why I made multiple. You know, I probably can get away with using. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, God, the flame ring is just so good. Oh, are you talking about, oh shit. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not gonna, like, bring up, like, what was his name? Why am I blanking on it? I'm not gonna bring up, like, I wouldn't say politics, it's not it. Here, let me actually clear out that Sky Island. Was it Shay? Well, no, it was like, they got rid of like all of his like shit from the mod and like reworked like 90% of it. I can't remember his name. Like he had like the drunk princess, NPC. And he was like a brony. Let's Fab Soul, yeah. I remember like so they got rid of him, and it was like their official thing why they got rid of him was like due to transphobia. But then it's like the actual reason that they didn't want to be public about was like running an NSFW Discord with minors in it. Yeah, no, he was also a dick. I knew that about that, but I mean, like, you can kind of just ignore that part about his personality. But like the running a Discord server with minors in it is kind of the bad idea, the bad part. Where I feel like that should have been publicly fucking like said, hey, this is bad. We don't condone this. We're gonna get rid of him. And not the transphobia thing. Because I saw his transphobia comment. It's not actually at all. It's not transphobia. It really was not. But everything else, like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have the X. Yeah, that was, like, the weirdest shit. See, that's where I'm like, okay, yeah, get rid of that. Like, that's disgusting. 100% agree. But then it's like, I mean, him being a jerk. Like, let's say he wasn't, doing any of this. Him being a jerk is kind of a nothing burger. Alright, and then just making sure I can do that. Yeah, let's get rid of that buff. Let's just in case replace everything. Um... Near to the heartbeat and all. Alright, round 2. Ow. God damn it. What the fuck? You didn't do this last time. Oh! Oh, shit. No wonder why it felt like I was doing less damage and I had less defense. Somehow my, Oh! Okay. Honestly, when it comes to certain bosses, I feel like they don't need to touch them. I think, like I think Crabulon's fine. I think it's a fun fight. It adds, like, some form of, like, challenge. Or, well, not really challenge, but, like, I don't know. It's just, like, a really fun, like, kind of rhythm you get into him. Desert Scourge. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I ran into that. God damn. Okay. Oh, yeah, so... damn it. Okay, so Desperation Phase happens. I think DOG needs the most. Boss, is one of the ones that needs a rework soon, the most. You know what? I think I'll try to get some... Wait, where is my jeweler? There he is. Alright, let's get this, get a bunch of these. Get a bunch of... I've seen a couple of things, for him. I guess you're right. You know what, maybe I'll switch out my molten set. I think the Desert Scourge is fine. Also, I got rid of the bass statues. Yeah, no, I think a worm boss, like trying to I wouldn't say remove worm bosses, but not reliant on them would be a better way for him. So like an example of like what they could do, like, I'm fine with Desert Scourge and Aquatic Scourge having some parallels to each other, and I think keeping them like, oh, wrong way. Keeping them more bosses is fine, actually. I do know that they want to try to move away from that, and that's perfectly fine, because I can kind of see that. But what else? But like, thing like Stormweaver, like, I kind of forget that it is there. Like, it's just, like, kind of forgettable. So, like, that's perfectly fine. What else? And then I don't think DOG should be like a worm either. I know Stormy needs complete rewrite. Hot take, I don't really care if it's like lore or whatever. I'm just thinking like in terms of like a boss design, it's just purely kind of forgettable. This is what I'm mostly talking about. But I mean, like, lore wasn't really like, I mean, it's kind of part of its strongest suit, but not really also at the same time. All right, let us give it one more attempt. God damn it. Okay. Ow. Oh, I forgot to sharpen. Oops. I don't, well, wait, I don't even know if that, like, applies to there. Yeah, I mean, Brimstone Elemental could use one. Hot take, both Dragon Volley and I feel like Dragon Volley needs a rework. Oh my god. Dragon Volley needs a rework for sure. And same with the Profane Guardians. Profane Guardians are like needing anything. God damn it. Like I think the Profane Guardians would be better if they were like a part of Providence's fight. Like more than they actually are, because it feels weird that like they're kind of like mini summons during her base game fight. Well, not at the same time. It's, I don't know, a lot of the post Moonlord ones, I'm fine with Poltergeist. Poltergeist can stay because it's a really fun fight. Honestly, Ceaseless Void, just make it the Infernum one. I don't like Ceaseless Void. I think it's really bad. Yeah, like, I can understand for Dragon Folly, kind of in a way teaching you, the Yaron fight. Because in a way, they're very similar. And I can see it being like unintentionally, like it teaches you how to fight them, like how to fight it. I mean, if you actually look at a Poltergeist early concept or not concept, early sprite arc, yeah. But I'm fine with it. I kind of like it though. I kind of like Poltergeist. I think it can stay. I think Ceaseless, like I said, I don't like it at all. Because, like, it's very, like, it's jarring of a fight because, like, the way how it's kind of, it's meant to be on, like, the same weird axis as the player. And, like, its own projectiles for its shield being weird. I'm gonna be honest, not a fan of it whatsoever. But I do need to make more of those summons. Astromaeus. Uh... or not Aeus, Arius. Yeah. It's not A-bomb. It's, oh god, it's the fucking flesh. It's the golem, pre-golem golem. Oh my god, what is it called again? If you can name it to me. I would go look right now, but I like how this idea in my head. But whatever, the one that you need the death whistle for. That boss also needs a rework. Everything about it is just bad. Bad design, bad fight. Ravager, yeah, thank you. I think it's bad. Why does it have, like, basically missiles for no reason? It has, like, those weird pillar things. Like, all of, like, the fight just... No. Oh, sorry, I had to stand up and stretch for something. And then my leg kind of feels weird because I was sitting on it weirdly. What else? Yeah, I've been frequently like, I was telling Reg, of like shorts or whatever, that I'll see like this guy's, being like, the Calamity community rework, for, the Muramasa or whatever, the Murasama, has been out, and that short was made in like 2023. I'm like, god damn, and I keep on seeing it constantly. No hate to that guy, by the way, no hate to him. It's just like YouTube's weird algorithm. Yeah, Murra, I think. I see his shorts like years ago, and then like I randomly I'm not subbed to him. I'll just randomly come across it on my algorithm, and then he like talked about the Fab Soul drama. That was like his most recent one at the time when I was like actually like looking at his channel, and I'm like, huh, okay. Like, okay. Damn, that... What in the hell? Oh, it's the... Yeah. It's that. Maybe to take a break from fighting that boss, I'll do the treasure, the monument room. Let me grab the blue walls, because I wanted to do experiment with some stuff. Dynasty walls and all that. Yeah, from 2024. Oh, clay. We'll go out. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all that. Oh. Just trying to get rid of all this. Here we'll. I think we'll do this. Yeah. I could see that. Weirdly enough, I think Cryogen's like the only boss I think is perfectly fine as is, too, for pre-hard mode. I think it's fine. I could be like the minority in that case, by the way, for that opinion. Like, it's an ice-themed boss that's like, yeah, it's fine. Also, I don't have Ore Excavator. I wanted to mention this. I don't like the sound it makes. It's not just something that appeals to me. Like I don't like it. Like, it's such a weird sound, and it doesn't. Yeah. They could do something. I can agree. The I know that there's a lot of drama surrounding it, but I still feel like it would make sense for them to add as a boss, but the guy that basically owns Yaron, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but I remember there's drama revolving around him. So like when the guy took over, so like when Fabsol was removed and a new guy took over, it's the boss that, or not boss, it's the character that like the Runic armor is based off of. I'm not sure. Why am I blanking on it? Here. Jungle. It's not Yaron, but it's like, it is not Yaron, but it's like, it's the guy that tamed him, Yarum, right? Wait, is it Yarum? Yeah, Yarum. YHR or YHARIM. One sec. There was basically what happened was, what is good? Kind of wood to contrast this. So where's my hammer? Basically, like, he filed, like, some... Oh, I don't have a hammer. It's not a fan game. It was like a supplement mod. Yeah, the whole thing with it. But I feel like they should just make him a boss. I don't know, like, why... Let's do that, I guess. Like, why they haven't done it already. Feels weird. Also, this has been... Unless, like, it was, like, a full-blown fan game, then that is one thing. Actually, oh, let me go to my architect. Actually, I have seen that. Well, I watched like a little bit of it and then I stopped because I had something else to do and then I just forgot about it. I know, I was saying like they should make it a boss in a fight. I know like there's a joke get fix boy seed like fight where it's like a shitty, like intentionally shitty model. Yeah, the Lord, yeah. But, like, it's not, like, the same. I'm talking, like, full-blown, like, just a normal fight. Maybe, like, make it, like, a boss rush, like, post-boss rush, reward, I guess? I don't know. Would be interesting. No. There we go. Alright. And I guess I will do Sky Island. Or not Sky, you know what, actually? Yeah, probably. I think honey. Yeah, this works really well. Then relic. All right, let's go in order. King Slime, Grand Thunderbird, Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Queen Bee, Skeletron. Actually, wait, hold on. Queen Jellyfish, actually. Queen Bee, Skeletron, Viscount, Granite, Buried, Corpse, and Patchwork. And then I'll extend it outward if I have to for later. But I think that's gonna be it. Thank you for stopping by, my man. But I think I'll have to end the stream there. I was going for quite a bit. So,